I already filed a claim for my injuries in a wreck. At what point in my dealings with the insurance people should I talk to a lawyer about what's going on? How much will it cost? Great questions.
Todd, that's a great question. You should hire an attorney right away, because what's happening is chances are, I take it that you're not an attorney. An insurance company and the adjusters, they're trained and they have attorneys on staff 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So by you trying to handle it yourself, there's an old adage that anybody who represents himself has a fool for a client. So basically, you're trying to represent yourself to this insurance company to advocate on your own behalf, and there's no middle person to kind of be the buffer for you. So, without an education to understanding how to actually advocate, present your claim, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. Now, you can go to an attorney, and an attorney will charge you, based on settling your file. So like our law firm, we don't charge anybody up front, and it's called a contingency fee. It allows you to get proper legal representation without having to put up a lot of money up front. Now, in addition to that, you have to present to your insurance company your damages, and your damages include things like your physical pain and suffering, any type of property damage that was sustained by your car, any type of lost wages, medical bills, loss of income, future loss of earnings, future medical expenses. And so that can kind of be hard if you've never done that before. To play it safe, Todd, you need to hire an attorney right away to advocate for you. A lot of individuals have experienced that going through a lot of this hurricane stuff, where they've either hired someone to represent them that was not an attorney, or they tried to do it themselves. And I was talking to a friend last night, and we were going back and forth, and one of the biggest things that he kept saying was, you know what, I was so foolish to try to do it myself early on. And although he didn't make any mistakes, he could have. And that's what you can do with insurance companies. Insurance adjusters, when they take your statements and they have all the money, and you have all the problems, basically. So when you are trying to deal with them, you're playing in their court. Now, you're playing on their rules, their terms. And if you don't have someone who understands the rule book and the playbook, you're doing yourself a disservice. So hire an attorney right away. Going back to how much it's going to cost, well, that's the contingency fee component about that. Our firm does not get paid unless you get paid. We do not get any fees up front. We bear all the burden of sharing all the costs, paying for all those costs to prosecute your claim, to get it ready, to get it resolved, and do what we need to do, what's necessary to get you compensated. So basically, you can hire an attorney for free up front and pay them once that you settle your case.